welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my own makeup routine. I know my last video was also doing makeup, but this video is gonna be the way I do my makeup. A lot of you guys come from my TikTok and you know that I love doing TikToks of me doing my makeup. They are very short, they're 60 seconds, so this is just going to be a more in-depth video on like how to do my eyebrows, how I bronze, stuff like that, what powders I use, everything. So if you guys are interested in looking at any of my TikToks, if you don't want to watch like a whole video, you can go out and check those out. Those will be in the end card and the beginning card. Weird, but I know. But yeah, let's get started. Guys, I went to TJ Maxx. Look at this cutie that I found. It's a Hello Kitty headband. Putting your hair up will kind of like stretch out your face, which for me makes it easier to do my eyebrows. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off by using primer. This is the primer that I use. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Alright guys, I just finished putting on the putty primer. Now I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. If you guys don't start off with eyebrows, what are you doing? Girl, what are you doing? I cannot do the rest of my makeup if my eyebrows aren't done. I don't know if that's just me, but they have to be done before I do anything. So we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I use the NYX Professional Duo Brush. I just take it and I grab a little bit of product, smooth it out on the cap. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm working with these motions. Okay, so I just brought my mirror over. I know it's dirty, don't mind it. I am in the process of moving and like packing, so I haven't really had time to like clean anything. All right, first thing that I do is brush them up. All right, I always start with the back of my eyebrow, so this little arch right here is the first thing that I fill in. I brush down the hairs so that I can now make a clean line for the top of my eyebrow and start following the natural shape of your eyebrow. I do not touch the front of my eyebrow with any eyebrow product. I go ahead and take another brush, same brand, NYX Professional Dual Brush, using to fill it more. Since it is a bigger brush, I have more area to cover on the brush and to put on my eyebrow. Hey guys, I almost finished with my eyebrow. I'm going to show you guys how I make them look very similar, or at least start on the same like area on my face. And sometimes I just cross it over, you know, like that. And with the Born This Way concealer, this is in the shade Natural Beige, and I'm gonna go in with this crease brush by Wet n Wild, a little bit on my hand, and then I just grab it with the concealer brush like so. Just follow the natural line of your eyebrow. Follow what you did. Follow the line. Alright guys, I just finished blending out my concealer under my eyebrow. I just went ahead and used this beauty blender. Go in with the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 16, and I'm going to use that on the top of my eyebrows to carve that out. Go down the middle like that. Same beauty blender, I'm now going to blend out the concealer in the middle. I just tap it on like that. Alright guys, I just finished blending out in the middle, and that is how I do my eyebrows. Next part of the routine is concealer. Again, Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige. Like that. On each side. Like, and on the bottom of my nose like that. Start blending. Clean the faces. You gotta stretch out your face like that. Back. The Translucent Honey Laura Mercier powder, or before you put your powder, make sure that it is all blended out like that. Take it, dip it in the powder, and smooth that powder out. Like press it in. See, it literally disappears. And I learned this trick from an account on TikTok. A picture of her profile. And I've done it ever since. I literally watched her do it, and that's the way that I do it. Girl, eye bags where? A little bit on my forehead. All right, now that I'm all finished with that, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Bronze to Bronzer in Tan. Use this one. A big fluffy brush, like this. And then I use upward motions. You see? One of these BS Mall ones. It's kind of like a fluffy angled brush. I dip that in here. And I use it for nose contouring. 2 little lines right here. I go back in with the translucent powder. Bake. Bake my nose. Alright guys, I'm gonna let that bake. And then while we wait, I go in with the Milani Coral Cove blush with this angled fluffy brush. And I put it on the apples and go up. You can never tell me that I wear too much blush because I will not listen. I will just kick more on. So my powder, I go in with like this fluffy brush. It's by this brand. I don't know. I'll write it down. And I just wipe off the bake. Swipe, like I lick it off almost. I kind of just like tap it in like that. After that, I kind of take my hair down and I'm gonna fix it and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I finished styling it a little bit and I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip combo. I am gonna put chapstick first, kind of like smooth everything out. I go in with the NYX Professional Lip Liner in the shade Brown. I just follow the natural line of my lips. Follow like that. And then I take the Lippy Chic, the shade Banter. Looks like that. It's very pink, so I add it to the middle. See? Like that. As far as my makeup routine, that is pretty much it. I do go ahead and use setting spray to finish it off. I use the Wet n Wild one, the matte one, because I love to be matte. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.